Excuse me. Oh. Alright. Hello again. Welcome back. Sorry, I am, Oh, let me actually turn this down real quick. There we go. I am back for a late night stream. I'm sorry if anybody was trying to keep a streak up. It's not really meant to, break that. I just really wanted to play some more Tears of the Kingdom. And so we're going to do that. Now, earlier, we managed to get a few of the new areas on the map discovered. But one of the things that I wanted to do was to get the Yiga armor so I could start gathering some deep fireflies in order to try and... let me get rid of this first. In order to try and upgrade the depths armor. So we're going to do that first. Now, if you haven't gathered the Yiga armor before, hopefully this won't ruin too much for you. It is not all that hard to find. You just kind of need to know where to look. We need to go east first. You may be wondering, too, why the Yiga armor? And the answer is very simply, because it's free. I do like the Sheikah armor quite a bit, but the effect is exactly the same, aside from the fact that Yiga armor makes people react a little differently and gives you access to Yiga hideout stuff. Both of which are pretty cool results. So, aside from being a little bit weaker even when fully upgraded, it's not bad. It definitely has some advantages. The question is, where is this first piece? Because that is the part I don't really remember. I know that over towards the Hyrule Castle, in the hills around here, there should be some Yiga statues that we can have a look at, and those will be kind of the starting point for this piece of armor. Also, I'm sorry, these streams where I do more than one in a day because I've been interested in playing so much always make me cough a bit more. I am not healthy, much as I wish I were. Is that a silent princess? No. It's the other silent bell thingamathingy. Blue Nightshade. There's a guy I play Helldivers with pretty frequently. His name is Nightshade Matt. And I just thought of him because of the Blue Nightshade. I'm still kind of dodging picking up any of these shrines because we're waiting on tomorrow to start doing them. I'm working on just whatever I can do to avoid major plot points until people that I know, until I know people will be here. That's it. That's the thing I'm trying to say. Just because I'd like it to be more interesting for them than to see me wandering around gathering things. Let's see. So there should be not actually here, but in these hills, I think. Not far from here. I'm looking for a few of these frog statues. Here we go. They lead up towards the entrance. You can see them dotting the landscape here. And I think it's up towards the entrance instead of down. I know I've made it when I find the ones marked with the Yiga symbol. They're the frog statues with the paper face coverings on them. I just don't remember where the entrance itself is. I know it's close by. Just how close is the question? I might have missed it already, to be honest. So what I'm gonna do is get up to the top of this hill. Or as close as I can to it to take a little break here. Hey, Koroxy. We'll try and get this hover bike back. There we go. And we'll get rid of this. Question is, how am I going to do that? I bet I have to attach it to this. This would be the easiest way, I think. I'll rotate you so that you face outwards. And then smack. Oh! That didn't work at all. Well, I suppose if I just lay it flat, that'll do too. I don't think I've ever done this Korok seed before, so I am figuring this one out live. It shouldn't be too complicated, but... What? Why didn't that work? Maybe I will have to attach it to a... Oh, that got it. I thought I was going to have to attach it to the wing, but I guess not. Now that we're over here, I think... Oops. The entrance to the Yiga clan hideout is a little bit closer this way. Like down the hill a little bit. I haven't been here in quite some time, so I just don't really remember. Also, have I been to that stable? Yeah, I have. Okay. Where are you? It's not in the cold area, I know that. So we'll stay on this side of things. And I don't think it's on the castle side of the river. Which is all the way down here. So probably just straight east again. Which is exactly the way I just came from. Where is the entrance to this thing? I half expect there's going to be a... one of those little bunny things that leads you to caves around here. In fact, it's a bit more than half expecting. I rather expect it, to be honest. if I'm right, I think there's actually a Hinox out here too that I should be able to beat down. Is that him? No, that's a rock. Either way, I still need toenails, so we're just kind of gently exploring here. Where is he? I think at the very least there's hands here. Room hands. Is that them? Nope, but that is a well. Oh my goodness. Or should I say, oh well. Admittedly, not my best pun work, but I tried. Already unlocked that one. Where is the entrance? Don't care about the horses. I'm looking for the statues. Okay, here. Frog statues. Frog statues. There it is. I knew it was somewhere around here. And I think that's Light Dragon up there again. I don't really care. Now, throw on some combat armor. And if I remember, we should be going straight up. Maybe I can blind these guys first. That'll be easier. I thought blinding them was supposed to make them drop their weapons, but I guess not. There we go. Isn't there supposed to be a frog in here too? I mean, I know there is. I'm just not sure where exactly. I will absolutely help myself to mighty bananas, though. As always, I do apologize for the coughing. I wish there was something I could do about it, but so far I haven't found anything. Don't care about those. Up we go. Now, mercifully, there is a giant picture on the wall here that should show me where the other two bases are. So I'm at this one way up here. And then this one is in the Colosseum. What? That doesn't sound right. I know that one is the hidden base, but I don't think that's... Oh, there it is. That's right. I remember now. It's up in Akala. So we're going to head right back down to probably here. Hyrule Field Skyview Tower. Because the next Yiga base that we're going to is where the old man's hut used to be. King Roam Bosphorus Hyrule. Where is Great Plateau? This way. Ooh! This might be an excellent time to get myself some extra fairies, too. Sorry for the weird pronunciation. I just realized there is an island here. Let's see what we can nab off of it. Fire fruits, a couple apples. Golden apples are good. And one Sunday lion. It's not the worst. Once I get the rest of this Yiga armor, even getting fairies will be so much easier because they will not run away quite so easily. There's one. There must be more than one here. There's another one. Come on, Mr. Fairy, get down here. Got it. And any more? There's one more. Perfect. Is there even anything over here? There must be. But I don't have any rockets to move this. Oh, yes I do. Fancy. Attach you there. And you're going to be put this way so you don't run off on me. And up we go. That's probably going to have a Korok in it, but I'll grab it on the other way. Because I would buy that somewhere up here is not necessarily a Korok, but like a shrine. At least maybe. Now, if I recall correctly, this requires a two-step process. And I was wrong. I just need to go grab this. you're not crushing me. It's very helpful. This way? Nope. Oh, you know what? I bet if I put this up here instead to start with, if I can get you to stay. How about that? That'll work. Ooh. What? Why didn't that work? Okay, what if I do this instead? Lift you right up. Hold you there. And then slide you here. Crap. Almost did it. Oh. That was easy. That was way easier than I thought. I don't know why I figured I'd have to hold it up high.
Yep.
Completely useless. How about this one? This will do. And this one will, at the very least, kind of stay in place, I think. Oh. Then again, maybe not. But still worked. What's in here? Yay, another magic rod. It's not like I already had two. This isn't even what I came out here for. I just got distracted. Ah, well. Distractions be distracting. Let's see what we have over here. Like, clearly this is something with this gyroscope in the sky. I have no idea what or why, though. Like, there's a chest attached to it, but is that all? Oh, what's that? I don't know, but I want it. It's kind of like a giant sundial. What is this? Is this supposed to be exposed to the sun? I am unsure. but I did find a crystal, which is good. I knew there was something up here. Where is this? Okay. I don't know why it's got that weird top up there, but I don't seem to be able to do anything with it, so we're just going to pretend it is nothing for now. Oh, I walked right by that. I should be able to come up through here. Maybe that's what it's trying to get me to do? Nope, clearly not. Is this entire thing meant to stop me from getting through? How odd. It's not like it's actually going to do anything to stop me from getting through, but it is odd. Maybe it's trying to get me to attach this to the top of that? I kind of doubt it, but I'm gonna try. It's just such an unusual thing to have up there. Nope, doesn't seem to be that either. And it doesn't look to be vulnerable to the sun unless it wants that centerpiece to move independently. Which I suppose is a possibility. Well, first things first. Let's get this out of here. Because I want to go put the shrine stone with the shrine. That way I don't lose it. And we can work on doing a whole bunch of them tomorrow. Oh, I do have to activate it though. Don't want to make that mistake twice in one day. What do we have here? Oh yeah, I was gonna go see what else I can do with this. Because this is such an unusual thing. There must be more to it. Like, there's absolutely something here. I just don't know what or why. looks like those are supposed to be contact points, maybe? Does shooting it with an arrow do anything? No. What about if I try and go inside from back here? Are these maybe open somehow? No. Like, there's obviously some sort of interaction. I just don't understand it. Because it's not like it's one of the sun interactions. Maybe that's a giant button to press somehow? I've never even explored this before. Just all of a sudden, I've been playing so many puzzle games that I can't help but be curious. Like, what happens if I just do that, and then I try and go up? Can I stand on the button up there? And why are there enormous slits in the way? So it's not something I stand on. I wish I could translate that somehow. I can't interact with this directly or grab anything on it. I wonder if that pyramid shape on the bottom has some meaning. Like, is it meant to be a sundial of some sort? It doesn't really make sense to me. What about this way? Is there anything that changes because it's now vertical? Not as far as I can see. And again, anything changed out here? No. I hope the whole point isn't just to get that chest, because this is way too much work just for that. There don't seem to be any interaction points, like there's nothing it's supposed to latch onto. This is the only side that's different. Like over here, there's these two giant windowed sections. Can I go up through here? I cannot. Okay. And I already tried hitting it with an arrow, so that's not going to help. How about this? Because, I mean, bare minimum by doing that, I think I just swung the chest into one of those holes. Not that I know if I can maneuver it somehow. There it is. I can't just cut the vine? Oh yeah, there we go. well, I don't really know what to do with this right now. I don't know if there's anything I can do with it right now. I can't, like, break a piece off. Is it maybe not supposed to face here? Like, what if I have it facing outwards? Like some sort of weird cannon. I do not have the foggiest. So we're going to continue with what I was doing, which is to go down and get the Yiga armor. I don't need to fight you. And I am on completely the wrong side here. I need to be over there. I do not care, Mr. Flux Construct. That is not why I'm here. Oh yeah, I think I can get a sailcloth pattern in here. Come to think of it. Not that I really have any reason to use it, but since it's there, I might as well take it. Just don't tell me there's Lionel up here and I'll be okay. Let's put some battle armor back on. I guess I could just go through the door. That might help. Do I not have anything bound to the Master Sword right now? Oh, I guess that sword broke. Okay. In that case, how about one of those Frox horns? I think that'll be okay. White blue Frox. 35, 12. Yeah, we'll do this one. No wonder it felt so hard trying to take down the other guy. Because I was doing half damage. And now in we go.
Oh.
And then the last one should be right up here by the Akala Sea. And why did I not mark that? Oh well. I have really been slacking off on doing shrines, like, really badly. And depending on the time, I should probably head up to either Kakariko or the Great Sky Island and try and grab some more of the sunset, whatever they are. Sunset flies. These things. Sunset fireflies. But it's 5:50 a.m. Ooh, Dinroll. Gonna go get me a scale right now. Actually, do I need the scale? Ferosh, Light Dragon. Why do I have a Light Dragon scale? Doesn't matter. Ferosh. By type. Where are you? Yeah, so I should probably get a scale to start with. I mean, I could also get a claw, but I don't really care about getting the white sword. It's about, or maybe a little bit more powerful than the Master Sword, but it doesn't regenerate, which makes it significantly less useful. Gimme. Up we get. And over to the dragon. And I guess we'll get to see if I am actually fireproof enough for him. I know they talked about Ferosh as being a female. They said they call her she, but I don't know about the dragon itself, or about Dinroll or Nehru. Nadra. Nadra is the dragon's name. Took me a second, but I got it. Whee! Can't jump off too early or I will screw myself over. This should be okay. And let's see if this is enough. Nope, still unbearable. Okay. Grab this and let's bail. Gonna need to eat on the way. I didn't want to, but it's what I got. What the heck is this? It is a burning shadow for some reason. I don't know what or why. Could just be an updraft, which would be super helpful. Oh, nope. It is some sort of magma talus. Well, that's okay. I don't need anything too heavy. Let's do... I don't want to use that one. Sure, let's use the flux core pounder. Oop. Sort back to some damage. What's this? Oh yeah, bloom pants. Oh! That hurt a lot. Man, hit it. Whoop. I am in fact fighting him with junk just because I kind of need to get rid of the junk eventually. But that first hit was a big one. My goodness. Quite a doozy. Oh, it's a rare Talus. I didn't know that. Okay, well, let's change this out, because that's not worth holding on to. Not that one, this one. Much better. Pick up the little bits of food I can on the way. I'm gonna have to go right by those guys, huh? Go away. Hey, you! Go away! And this is... nothing. It's a fan and a battery. And a rocket, I guess. Oh well. Oops. These guys are a pain in the ass enough that I'm going to take them out with a good weapon. And that just looks like a knight sword, so I'm not going to care about it. Ugh. I'm just trying to get to the shrine. Leave me alone. I had to sink so many arrows into these things. Granted, I am using this currently piece of crap bow that I don't need. And let's go... Ooh, I kind of want those. Nah, I don't want them that badly. Let's go as deep in as we can. Or rather, as close to being on the surface again as we can. Because ascend should take us right back up as long as we're in a good position for it. I just don't know how deep this cave is going to go. Is that not deep enough water? It should be. It is deep enough water, it just didn't count. Alright, so what do we got here? Can I go up this way? I can, but it didn't help much. Oh boy. Okay. We're taking the easy way up. I thought there was supposed to be something to help me get up, but I can't see anything falling from the sky right now. So we'll use the best elevator in the game. This is also a good place to come because it's got the travel medallion here. Unfortunately, I can't make use of it until I've finished one dungeon. Which we're not going to do for a good couple of minutes here. And by a good couple of minutes, I mean not until I'm good and ready to go in there. I'll basically complete the rest of the game before I even accomplish one dungeon, I think. Why? Because I like being overpowered. Also, it really does a number on the world level to complete dungeons. Like, a big number on them. Let's get the last piece here. Good. And now, vulnerable though it's going to make me, I can pass as a Yiga. Which will also... Oh. Let me be stealthy. Which really just means that I'm not making as much noise when I move around, so I shouldn't be scaring things off simply by walking up to them. Where is that chest? It should be somewhere up here. There used to be a Korok in Breath of the Wild that you could abuse to overload your Korok seeds. And he was right up here on top of Robbie's tower. Just by the way you could do it, he was close enough that you could dodge things. Like you could dodge the cutscene, activate it while you were just out of range, and then just activate it multiple times. I don't think I ever got it to work reliably, but there were a few times where just playing around with it I got, 5 or 6 before I ended up Just completely running out of patience. Or screwing it up. Okay, let's get you out of here. Where is this chest? Interestingly, you can actually come in this way before you have to do that fight, but they just notice you right away. You can't get a drop on them. Unfortunate though it is. I thought it would have been hilarious, but I have tried it a few times and it just doesn't work. Is the chest... Oh. The chest is right here. I'm smart sometimes. Alright. Let's go down into the depths of Central Hyrule. We'll start right about there. And I'm gonna go try and catch some fireflies. I think I need about 9 to start with. And then I'm not sure what the upgrade path for the Gloom Armor is after that. But it's so nice being able to just walk up to them and not have them run the heck away. It was absolutely worth the side trip to get this armor. I think there are some more out towards the west as well, not too far from here. There they are. I'm gonna gather as many of them as I can, just because I'm not sure if I'll need more soon. Deep fireflies. Okay, that's my usual knowledge of them depleted. Otherwise, I'm not sure where else they gather. We're gonna go to Kakariko Village and head down to the guy with the drum. Because I have enough coarser honey now that he should just be ready to show up at the 3rd slot. Or at the 3rd Great Fairy Fountain that I'm going to. Not that. There we go. And I don't need to go north. I need to go south. Because it should be on the road up towards here from the Split Peak Towers. Where Hestu was in the very first game in Breath of the Wild. I just don't quite remember where that is from this direction. Not that way. Where is Split Peak? Maybe over here. I don't need these for now. So we're gonna switch back to our Zonai armor, give myself a little more battery power. And then I'm pretty sure I still have to come from the south. I'm just not sure How far south? That's really the good question here. Oh, there's the stable. So he's probably just over this way? Not there. That looks like monsters. There's the walls. Oh, over there. I way passed it by. That's okay. We'll get access to the shrine first, and then we'll come back afterwards, I guess. That's the problem with not having this mapped out. Sometimes you just overlook things. Oop. I don't even have amiibos. Can I not shut that off? I think I can. Options... Amiibo disabled. There we go. Now I won't accidentally select it again. Hopefully. I've seen another movement technique that was pretty cool called Tulin pumping, I think it's called. And again, I really don't understand if it works on this version or how it works, but you get a gust from Tulin and then you keep canceling and reopening your glider, and apparently you just move ridiculously fast the entire time, which would be pretty cool if I could make it happen. I just don't think I can. Also because Tulin is not a favorite character of mine. We'll put it that way. I have your honey. Here, have some honey. Alright. Now, back to the troop we go. Thankfully, still not that far away. I am tempted to go chase down Nadra, but I'm not going to. Actually, is that? Nope, that's Light Dragon. Which means extra no reason to go chase her down. The drummer named Beats. I just got that. Violin was obvious. Beats, not so much. And we'll make a very simple little boat. Which I could do out of the rubber, but I mean, not going to. Why would I waste a zonite on it when they've got the stuff to just make it here? Oops. put you there. Put you over here. And one more over here. Put this up here. Oh. Guess I have to talk to them again. What's this guy's name? The horn player? Eustace. Judging from the names of the other ones, this is probably another instrumental pun, but I don't really understand it. Hop in. We are definitely heavy, but we'll make it.
Oi! Yaya!
Yaya! Sorry for my offbeat humming. Cotera. Which might, I mean, if they're accurate translations from Japanese, might be a funny play on words, because she does have an older sister named Tara. Woohoo, more rupees! And then I probably should, after I do the gloom upgrades, head up to Great Sky Island again and try and grab some more fireflies. Maybe Kakariko too, because I can get a couple there. Here we go. Oh, right, I don't have the mask yet. But it's good to check what I need anyway. Enhance away, lady. Oh, just Frox Fangs. And Dark Clumps. I mean, it's not the worst. Frogs are pretty easy to kill. Dark Clumps are not easy to get, but they are not the worst either. I do know where there's a good couple of these guys anyway. But I forgot I did still need more Poes. That would not be helpful. I don't need those. I could upgrade these, but I don't really fight in them. So we're going to say scratch that. Obsidian Frox Fangs, Zonite, and Frox Fingernails to upgrade it again. It's not bad. It's just knocking off Froxes and getting some dark clumps. Alright. So I guess first things first, let's go to Great Sky Island. Because right around here, there are the sunset fireflies, the ones that I need for picking up in the afternoon. I need 8 more of them in order to get the last fairy, the last great fairy. So we'll hop up here and just gently take one of these spare wings lying around down there. Save myself a little bit of time and effort. Because 1:05 a.m. it should be prime time to get in there. At least I'm hoping so. And that was all I was waiting for. I just needed a little bit more of an advantage to get over here. I don't want to use that one. This one will do. I don't actually care if it breaks, because it is kind of a garbage weapon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Any more around here? A couple. Not there. Looks like maybe there's some over here. Five. I need 3 more. If I can't get them here, then Kakariko Village is the next stop. Because I do know right near the entrance I should be able to get a couple more. I don't care about him right now. Oh, here's one. Grab some food. There's a couple more. Let's see what we got here. 1. I just need 1 more. There we go. Okay, cool. Now, what I need next is to start getting some more dark clumps. Which means I need to go to places where I know there are hands. I know there's one behind Hyrule Castle. There's one in Kala at the fortress. I think there's one down here. Let's actually put a helmet on. Because all I have to do is wait for them to disappear once they've spawned in. I don't actually have to beat them. They leave the dark clumps behind in their trail, or in their wake. I might be able to buy them with pose too, but I'm just not sure. Where am I going? That is not even where I needed to be. Great! Not there. There's one over there too, but I'm not going to grab it right now, I guess. Hyrule Castle. We'll start there. It's the same one that you saw me get in the very first episode. You should still be goofing around in that area. But I would really like to get the Gloom armor. Oh, what's this? Absolutely nothing worthwhile. As I was saying, I would really like to get the Gloom armor. And upgrade it to level 3. Which would give me, not bonus attack, but at least a little bit more defense in the depths. Because it's not hard. Once I get these dark clumps, it's just Frox Fangs, which, you know, super easy to get. Let's actually put these on. Oh yeah, I gotta wait for those hearts to regen. Okay, so you kind of see me, now go away. And leave me some dark clumps. Okay. Next ones we're gonna get are up at Akala here. Because the Citadel ruins have an easy to get hand. Isn't there another one that just kind of sits out in the open too? I thought there was. I've forgotten where, though. Ah, well, no big deal. Gonna let these guys spawn, and then we're gonna hide. The sounds they make are just awful. Go away. Go away. You should have already been gone. Why are you still here? Do I have to let them see me first? There, do you see me yet? There we go. I guess they have to be aware of my presence before they'll disappear. Which makes sense. That is kind of how it's worked up until now. There we are. The next one is going to be over here. Not that one, this one. At least these are easy ingredients to get. That is something nice about them, I can say. There we go. So you saw me, and now we wait for you to leave. I think it was 5 each for the armor set. I think. And I should have... I need 4 more. I don't think you guys need to be exposed to the air or to the light in order to disappear. I don't think so, anyway. You've all definitely seen me. Now go away. Yeah, because if they needed to be exposed to the light, the one in the castle wouldn't have gone away. Do I need to engage you to make you leave? What's going on here? There. I have damaged you, and now you cannot see me. Go away. Go away. Only one boss phase allowed. Maybe I should try and lead them back to the entrance? But I don't know if that would work. Because they're kind of trapped down here. I guess they're not close enough to the surface. Okay then. I think there might be some over near Nero Hill here. There should be some ruins that I think more spawn in. At least I think so, and it might be here. But I don't believe so. Oh, these ones. That's where it was. Okay. Well, in that case, we're just going straight up. Come on. I guess they have to be exposed to light before they actually, like, piss off. I don't even know what they're guarding over here, but apparently they're guarding something. Something. I did the annoying thing where I added a P onto my something and made it something. Now, where are you? Do I have to go near the middle? I'm pretty sure they're around here somewhere. That's not them. Come on, gloom hands. Be gloomier. Where are you? I know they're here because I distinctly remember the first time I came and explored this and then got scared absolutely witless because it was my first encounter with them. So I know they're here somewhere. Where are you at? Also, why is there just a big piece of board here? Oh, it's a floor. I was sure there was someone here. Oh well, I guess. No big deal. Where is the... I think maybe it's somewhere over here for the stable? It would be right along the road, so maybe here. I'm pretty sure this is where the last Great Fairy is, I think? No, wait, the Great Fairy's marked on my map. I don't have to do guesswork. Not that one. This one? Yeah. But even though that's where the Great Fairy is, I still need to find the little drummer boy. I guess we'll launch into the air. That's the easiest way to track it down. Much as I do hate loading screens jumping around like this. Oh! You'll probably hear me talk about this a couple more times, but I am happy about it. I did get my RCA to HDMI adapter earlier, which means I'll finally be able to play some of my older games on stream as well, which I'm looking forward to, because I have a lot of weird old games that I want to show. That is a monster encampment. That's not a stable. Where the heck is this stable? It's not that one by the road, I know that. And that would be the West Necluda. Huh. Well, maybe I'll go over to the Great Ferry, or right near her, and then see, I guess, wherever they're trying to lead me to. Because they might be able to indicate where the next stable is. Although, if I remember correctly, when I would catch Ganon horse, like the big horse in Breath of the Wild, I had to come straight down here and then past this little wetland thingy, and then I'd have to cross into this path, and I think this is where the stable is, and I'm pretty sure it's this one that he's at. So that just solves my problem for me. Let's go. Zonai devices really do make everything easier for traversing Hyrule here. Breath of the Wild was such a pain until I learned wind bombing. Like, I enjoyed it, but it took so long to get everywhere. Which, having said that, makes me also wonder why I'm so fascinated with Ashes of Creation. Not that I played much, because their servers couldn't handle the load of so many players at once. But, like, one of the big draws for me was how vast it was. It was going to take a considerable amount of time and effort to actually make it from one place to another. In fact, I saw Pirate Games Thor talking about it one time, and he's like, it's going to take us 40 in-game minutes to cross from one end of this province of the game to another. And in that time, we're going to get to the dungeon, the place we're going to farm today. He's like, it's an actual time commitment. You have to plan. You can't just fast travel. And that's actually something I really like, is you have to think about what you're doing and when. Is it worth the full trip? Are there other things you can do out in that direction? That sort of thing. And eventually, I think I would like to go back to it. I just need to wait for everything to settle down a little bit, you know? Because the servers cannot handle the current load, since it is just in beta. Or I guess Alpha 3? Here you go, buddy. Take them fireflies. I don't remember where the last takeoff for the Great Fairy comes from, though. I'm not gonna sit there. I'm gonna go until night. And then I have to talk to Haiti. Was that you? I don't think it's you. That's Fenna. Where is the girl about his age? Here we go. Hi, follow me, please. Okay. That was easy. I was just supposed to lead her to this spot, right? I guess she just has to get here? There we are. It is sweet. And now, being released into their unnatural habitat, the fireflies devour everything and destroy the ecosystem. Alright. The last Great Fairy is over here. Where is the nearest stable to here is the good question. And I think this is where we got the Zelda horse. I had to write it down and across this way. There it is. And the closest is up here. I can just dive straight down. Like no big deal. Ooh, dazzle fruits. We're getting these. Ha, that's convenient. The one that I just happened to grab earlier also happens to be in exactly the right spot. Is that 3 shrines in a row or just 2? Looks like 2 and the smokestack. Let's go unlock this one first so I remember where it is. And then I'll just climb back up and float out to there. That sounds like a good idea. I don't really want to interact with him. But he heard me anyway. Ryogok. Gobbledygook. Hopefully, before this guy gets an attack off on me, we're going to be down here. And again, I am going to do these shrines, but I'm going to try for them tomorrow. Probably tomorrow morning, because I think that'll be Friday. Okay, well, first off, let's talk to him. We'll get this pony point. Don't care, let me be. And where are the flute players? Or I guess the stable trotters? Flautist Piper. The stable gallopers. Rahoo!
No.
Alright, I think the easiest way to do this is going to be not just to reattach this, but to... Oh, there is actually a steering wheel there too. Navigate it first, bring this back down, and then rewind time to get them up. I think that will probably be the best way. Because unfortunately they are, like, extremely panicky when it comes to getting uphill here. Oh, that's the wrong way. I should have known better. How silly of me. At the least, I'll get to check out how well this will handle the cliffs here. Oop. Yeah, see, I would have already failed and made them scream and reset. That is why I did not, though. Okay. Do I have any rockets? I have one rocket. Let's do this. There we go, that'll do. That should do very well indeed. Get on before he changes his mind. How very astute of you. Perfect. That was so very efficient. Revelry indeed. I hope I'm not going to get copyright struck for this. Anytime there's like a solid section of music, I'm kind of stressed out that they're going to be like, nope, that's Nintendo music. Screw you. I wonder if those are dragon scales around her waist. Now that I'm looking at it.
Yeah, yeah. Mmm. Oh. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
This is stable heroes. It's closer to my Twitch name than anything. Enhanced to the maximum. So I still need more Obsidian Frox fangs. And some regular Frox fangs. And of course the dark clumps. Which is not bad either way. But I need to go down into the depths and grab some pose. And fight some more Froxes. Which, starting from here... I got one... There should be like 2 or 3 Frox in this area. I don't know why I can't find them all. It's okay. It doesn't matter much because I do still need to gather the... whatchamacallits? The... pose. I need to pick up a bunch of pose as well still. I know I can get 40 from down near the mine. But outside of that, I'm just going to have to run around and grab them. As for me, I'm going to do this. I think coarser honey is a little bit stronger. So we'll say 2, 4, 6, 7. And then a dragon part. I think the horn lasts the longest, but I don't think I have any horns. So we're going to do light dragon scale. And I think that should be fine. Yeah, there we go. Wait, that didn't work? Oh, it didn't work. Wasn't the coarser honey supposed to be the stuff that makes me move fast? Oh well. C'est la vie. Super unfortunate, not the end of the world. I've got everything equipped. I just need one of these. Hey, you. Get over here. And I guess I'll feed you a fire fruit. Whoop! That didn't work. That did not work as planned. I was a little too far away when I threw that, I guess. Ah! Bad. Leave me alone. Will do. There we are. Now that did some good damage. And then the last one. Oop! What a jerk. Well, at least he's eating that instead of me. That fight did not go to plan. Let's see. I think there might be small wheels over here. I should be able to make a real quick motorcycle. I think. And I'll grab these poles while I'm at it. I think I need like 200 more. Oh, not that. I mean, that'll work. It's probably cheaper anyway. Probably significantly cheaper, to be honest. Let's throw this armor back on for now. Because I beat this Frox. Where might I find some more? That is the question. I know there are Talos down here. Talos. Like this fellow. I may as well. I mean, there's nothing wrong with extra battery. Would do you mind? That one, please. Man, go away. Oh, wrong one. Now that he doesn't have them on his back, he will get more aggressive. Not that. Here we go. And I guess let's swap to damage and the spear, probably. Hey. Whew. Free pose. Free pose? In this economy? Oh, I forgot to switch my armor back. I do wish as a quality of life thing they had quick preset armor sets you could select from. But as they don't, we make do. Having so much of this lit up is very nice. Makes looking around so much easier. The problem is, I know where the higher tier frogs are. Like the blue-white frogs. But these middle tier ones are going to be very elusive. Realistically, I probably should have also made time to get the camera for my abilities, but I did not. And there is naught to be done about it. Let's see here. Oh, here's one. Just gonna mark him so I don't lose him again. Whoop! Get out of here. Did you just destroy my... No, my hover stick was still there. Good, 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 good. You can get this. I will swap my armor back. And for weapon, I'll use this one. Drop. I do find it hilarious that if you're taking too long to come down, he jumps at you. Like, that seems like very intelligent design for the enemies. Unfortunately, that was really annoying. There we go. There was a really interesting thing that I read about who these statues were supposed to be, because that was a question I'd had for a while too. And it turns out, or at least it's most likely, that these things look like the, I think they were called the Moglins, from the Skyward Sword. And they do look an awful lot like them, so I can't really discount that. Let's see here. I think going this way is actually a bad idea, but we'll do what we can. If I can find some, I want the red pose. I know there's two over this way, which we'll aim for now. Oh, I guess it was that way that's a bad idea to go. This way seems to be fine. And I already beat whatever's over this way. So I think I'm going to have to go into the desert areas, because I'll have to get around there. Now, luckily, it's partially revealed already, but it's still going to be kind of a pain in the butt. Wasn't there supposed to be another one of these? Oh well. Oh. Up we get. Good. Now there's nothing over here because this is part of the quest for the giant bargainer statue down below. So there aren't any bosses at the moment. There might be some further up, though. Sometimes they hide up in the rafters here. Especially there's some weirdly positioned frogs. Ooh, dragon? Dragon. I don't know which way it's going, though. I will head towards it and keep an eye out for Frox, which might be here. This seems pretty possible. I need Obsidian Frox. Is this one just a regular? Looks like he's just a regular. Yep. Swap back to this. And up we go. I wish I could ascend through him, but I cannot. And this one? It did drop into his mouth. Excellent. Hey. There we go. Hey! It may not have fingers, but I got flipped off. Now, where did my hover cycle go? Here it is. Menuing. So much menuing. Actually, what even is this? There's a sparkly, and I don't want to miss it if it's good. Oh, just flint. Now, I would really like to get a claw from Ferosh over there. Again, while still looking for Frox. And hopefully I don't fall into that abyss, because that's just kind of a pain in the butt. Dragon, dragon, going to get the drag. The scales will tip in my favor. I'm funny. Alright, let's go get this first. Because it's kind of a key light route in the area. And it looks like dragon is over there anyway. Yep. I am heading the correct direction for it. Let's eat two, just in case. Perfect. Eh. Ow. And now, loath though I am to actually lose this hover cycle, I think, so long as I can get up here, I can probably land it right underneath. Now, where are you going? Oh, I kind of wondered why that happened. I guess it makes sense that the updrafts would actually push it around a little bit. Where is my hover cycle? Oh, nice. It landed nicely. I feel quite fortunate about that. Today's Thursday, right? I'm pretty sure it's Thursday. Yeah. That seems right. Now, I could head in and do more of the Yiga questline, but I do not want to. Because that'll still spawn more Yiga in the overworld. And I'm just not ready for that yet. I'm still gathering materials to not die. Oh, ouch. My head. I done bonked it. This one, on the other hand, I can probably nab pretty easily. Hopefully. I'm not sure where the guard for this one is, but he's probably flying around. It's not you. Actually, where are you? Well, if I see him, I see him. If not, no big deal. Oop. Oh, there he is. I guess that makes sense. Schematic for whatever this is, I don't actually know. The beam turret. Which is surprisingly not the worst recipe, but still not good. They have a lot of superfluous things in their designs. So, still looking for Frox. Let's head towards the light roots over here. At the moment, it's Frox above all that I'm looking for. Because I need the Obsidians. Which, did I actually mark that guy? I don't think I did. Darn. Not my smartest moment, but that's okay. Oop! I was just trying to see why that was so well lit. Turns out it's just electric enemies. I guess I'll come take care of this one too. It's not far from the surface. There we are. I think this is the mono wheel schematic, which is pretty good. Again, superfluous, but pretty good. Oh, vertical escape. Interesting. And let us be gone. We'll be on our way. Oops. Oh no. Ugh. Well, that's frustrating. Understandable, but frustrating. Is it back up? Please tell me I can. Apparently not. Ugh. Alright, climby it is. Oh no. I give. New one. It's not that expensive. I am getting plenty from killing these bosses down here, especially the Frox that I'm looking for. I am not going to be stingy on the 9 that it takes to rebuild this. Whee! And where did I leave my bike? Here we go. Let us get out of here. We shall away. And we shall also check the map for any likely Frox locations. No? Nothing? Maybe to the north and east? I mean, it's a possibility. It's not a likely possibility. But we'll just keep looking. I think this is the Arbiter's Grounds. Or like what passes for the Arbiter's Grounds here. The Twilight Princess ones were significantly scarier. I'm pretty sure there's a secret in one of these tombs as well. Or one of the gravestones, I should say. And this, I think, is a Colosseum? I think? Yeah. Still don't care about it, but cool to know. This is why I'm doing this one late at night. There's not really much to say. And because I don't have a bright glow seed on my hovercraft, it's just kind of dark and boring. Oh, come on. So I actually pulled that off because I saw all of these Poes over here, and I want to go pick them up. I wish there was something I could sell for Poes. Unfortunately, as a completely unique currency, I cannot. I just have to run with it. Although realistically, because I can sell everything for about 600 rupees, that does mean each Poe is worth like 5 to 10 rupees each. So in a pinch, it's not a bad way to make money. But there are much easier methods, including Moldugas and Gleeoks. Moldugas and Gleeoks. is over here. Man, I am not having any luck finding bosses out this way. Which is like super weird. Oh, there's one. Not one that I need, but there is one. Gonna mark him as treasure. There we go. And I was pretty sure I saw a light root just over here. There it is. And then did I see a glowing boss somewhere this way? I thought I had. Maybe not. No big deal. Alright. Let's go. Fly a kite up where the sky is bright. I'm not sure which one of these is closer at the moment, but I guess we'll go this way. That revealed a lot, which is nice. I wish I had more to talk about, but this is the second stream of the day. It's late at night. My throat is still sore. I'm doing what I can, but it's not a lot. Ooh, big bow. That one's worth getting. Ow! That was dumb. I should probably actually be looking at engaging with some of these constructs too, but we're not going to this time. That is a Talus boss. Yep. Edit bin, make you a gem. I don't care if you can see me, we are leaving. I don't care if you can see me, Maurice, we are leaving. We're leaving very quickly, Maurice. Maurice! It's efficient, but it's kind of slow and boring. I do wish they had made the exploration of the depths slightly more interesting. I mean, it could very easily be argued that I am making it uninteresting by using this machine. But by the same token, like, I feel it could be a lot more interesting than just a giant blackness until you find light roots. Flashes of inspiration, hallucinations maybe? Hallucinations would be interesting. Or, if not hallucinations, then maybe have, like, Ganon haunting you. So he actively tries to pin you down with gloom hands, or sends out bosses that would, like, crawl out of rocks and things. Maybe he's got, like, a giant eye in the darkness scoping you out, something like that. I feel like that would have made this a little more interesting. Oh, is that a Frox down there? It might be. I'm just gonna go flip this on. And then I can check. What's that? I'm not sure. It looks like another Yiga base, to be honest. So, somewhere down here, it looked like Frox, hopefully Obsidian variety. Nah, it's a blue-white one. Well, I'll mark him anyway. As Glutton. That's what I use that one for. And then, where are we gonna go? Man, I can't break into the bananas. How lame. But I need my potassium. I need my potassium. There really just are not a lot of light roots out in this direction, huh? Let me see, 1, 2, 3 vaguely in the horizon. Or on the horizon, I suppose. Oh, hey. I can mark him as we go by. Maybe here? Yeah, this will work. And that looks like a Hinox. Cool. Ah. I doubled up and I did not mean to. Edit pin for the piggy. I know that's technically a skull, but it's more entertaining to think of it as a pig's face. Where was Mr. Man? There he is. Got him. Ooh, that's quite a ways away. Mark you as treasure. I'm pretty sure I grabbed the pose here, yes? Yes. Oh, that's bad. That's a treat. Grab these. And without attracting too much attention, hopefully, let's get the hell out of here. I see the light route down this way. Hopefully I don't smack into anything in the process of getting there. Oh! I guess that was just the ground, thankfully enough. That was very concerning for a moment. Man, I have no idea where to find Obsidian Frox. I think there was one over underneath the Pharaon Woods. I think. Oh no, that's gonna smack. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. At least we've got a little bit of light now. What's out here? Frox? Tell me Frox. Tell me not a blue or white Frox. It's a blue-white Frox. Okay. Mark as glutton and continue on. Another light route over there. But I think I want to continue up this way. What's this? Oh, another Hinox. Oh no, already marked that one. Delete pin. And I'm pretty sure I already marked him too, yes. Okay, I gotta land somewhere. I'm not gonna make it at this rate. I will crash into the gorge, which will just be kind of annoying. And not helpful in the least. Let us hope these fellows believe only their ears. Nope. We gotta get our butts out of here. Ah! Leave me alone, leave me alone. Dazzle fruit. Smash. Get out of here. Go. Uh-oh. This is bad. This is very, very bad. This is very, very bad. Dazzle fruit again? Puff shroom. Where's puff shroom? Gimme. And let's get the heck out of here. I was not expecting to fight that. How many fairies do I have left? Any? I have 2. Okay. That's not bad. With this few hearts and this poor of armor, things go south very quickly if it's not a 100% intentional encounter. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna go do this one. Come on, nail him. Nail him. Got it. And I almost threw myself off in the process, which was not good. But we made it. No big deal. $140 is not bad. Smoke rocket. I don't think that'll do anything. It's funny, I just don't think it'll do anything. Now, where is my machine? It landed down there, I think. It seems to have, but it might be out of my reach. Okay. There are other pieces I can build with here, though. Unfortunately, no control sticks, but that's okay. I should probably be marking which ones of these I've actually claimed too, but I have been forgetting to do so. Mastuto. This is such a weird section of the game. Ooh. Like this particular area, because we're so far over in terms of the Gerudo Highlands, that everything is just this incredibly deep chasm for no reason. There is reason, just, you know, a silly one. Mark you as gems. Don't need to go down there. Let's look for more light roots. But honestly, any light roots are probably going to be like way up at this point. Because I am minus 1,000 units down. Which is pretty stinking far. There's one. It's quite a ways away, though. Oh, here's a closer one. Okay. This'll do. Might have to find a spot to take a little energy break, though. I'm really going to be cutting it close. Well, we made it, but it was tight. Like, that was right at the end of my battery power. What's up there that we can't go this way anymore? Oh, just the void. I knew that. Alright, I guess let's go maybe northeast a little bit. I'm not sure where these light routes will be, but I think this will lead me towards the large bargainer statue. And I think there's a couple along this path. At least the one that I got earlier. Let's see, there's probably one out here. If there's something glowing, there's a good chance there's a light route nearby. Not guaranteed, but there's a good chance. There we go. And let's maybe start up here. Perfect. Good shot, lad. Now, what junk have you put together? Instant scaffold. Oh, you Yiga fellows. So funny. You know what? I'm just gonna toss this out here. Ooh, that fell way further down than I thought it would. Kawakakuru. What is it even bringing over to me? Something funny looking. Now with this much in here, we can kind of pinpoint where the light routes will need to be. Or at least narrow it down. Like there's probably one over here. And then I would think one in here. Maybe slightly more northeast. They do tend to leave dead zones right where they need to be. What's over here? Any other Froxes? Doesn't seem to be, but I can pick up these Poes. Like 37 more to go. If I can find another pink one, that'll be perfect. Or, you know, pretty close to perfect. I guess really 2 pink ones would be the correct amount for me. This, I think, is a bomb tree. Let me see if I can grab some. Nope, bottle buds. Go away. There's a light root over there, which is fine. I'm not gonna be upset about that. I'm gonna have to turn around though. Because this river is going to cut me off on the side. These will help. Excellent. Oh! Stall, Moblin. I say no thank you to you. No thank you to you. No thank you to you. We're all in our places with sun-shining faces. I do not remember where I heard that song first. But it was not a nursery rhyme, but like a getting ready for school song, and I think it was when I was going through my program in one of my practicums. And we'd sing the song at the start of the day, and it was like, good morning to you, good morning to you, we're all in our places with sun-shining faces, good morning to you, good morning to you, and I don't remember the rest. But it is interesting just how effective little catchy nursery rhyme type songs are for helping kids concentrate or get ready. You wouldn't think they'd be exceptionally good at memorizing things like that, but it is shockingly effective sometimes. Alright, let's get up above the tree line, hopefully, because I see a light root over here. And as long as I align myself with a clear shot, I shouldn't run into anything, which is the goal right now. Oops, that was close. And to think the only reason I came down here was because I'm still looking for Frox. Specifically, the Obsidian Frox. Well, I mean, it wasn't the only reason. Like, I did need to explore these more. The depths must be cleared. Why must they be cleared? Purely because I want to. Oh, we're getting close. 14 more, and I should be able to get the hood. Did I mark you? I did not. Okay. So we're going to do that, which is not right. At least I don't think so. I guess it was. Okay. Edit pin, you are a treasure box. And over towards this light route. There's probably another one out here somewhere. But I can't see it at this very moment, so we'll light up what we can. Nice. So it's getting pretty hard to breathe again, and pretty late too, which means I'm going to basically just try and find those last 14 bows that I need. And with them, I'm gonna go this way. Go get the hood. I might upgrade it. And then we'll call it a night there, I think. Because I will be playing more in the morning. It's not like this is urgent. I just felt like doing it before bed because I didn't really have anything else to do. And again, because when nobody's really here for it, it's a nice time to take care of these slow, kind of, not uninteresting, but these slow, methodical tasks that just require a lot of sitting, chilling, not doing much of anything at all. $99, $300. Alright. And with that, I'm going to go... Actually, how many of these do I have? Only 3. I'm gonna go do one... probably easy shrine here. I think this one has a blessing. I was trying to save these for the morning, but we'll do one now, and then I can pick up an extra heart container when I go back to the bargainer statue. Just makes slightly more efficient use of time with it. Oh, the unlit blessing. Alright, no big deal. I don't care about that, it's just going to be a bow. And then this one too. Where are you? Perfect. Oh yeah, I don't need to launch. Oh, it still does that? Lame. I thought I'd managed to cheat it, but I guess not. Oops. Almost missed that. Wait, hold on. I mean, we don't actually have to hold on. I am still going to load this in. Was that light roots found underneath? 28 shrines. That must be light roots, the 53 of them. I have found a lot so far. Which is pretty good. But I have done more than half of the shrines already, which is not so good. We're going to do the Poe first. Hey, free Dark Club. Tunic of Memories, what? That's interesting. Oh, that's the original version, I guess. At least I think so. Either way, we'll get the Hood of the Depths, because that's what I was looking for. Yeah, Champion's Leathers are different from the Hood of Memories. That's the Breath of the Wild outfit. Oh, cool. Gonna do this real quick. Get myself one more heart. Not you. Not you. Where is the goddess statue? Here it is. Oh, I guess I've been playing for almost 3 hours again. My bad. This one definitely ran long. Hooray. 6 heart containers. Alright, well, I'm going to call it there for now. Thank you very much for joining me if you did, or for watching on YouTube if you are catching this episode later. I appreciate you being here, and I hope to see you soon. Have a great day, or night.